Hello everyone! Welcome to the 2019 Warp Portal Extra Life live stream!
Hello!
I'm CM Dragonlark and I'm joined here by Dragon Saga producer Tirfing.
That's me. My name is Tirfing.
And before we get started on all the fun Dragon Saga stuff, because as you guys all probably know now, we're starting off with Dragon Saga for this epic 24 hours of live streaming.
We're not streaming Dragon Saga for 24 hours.
No. Just the first 2 hours. So from 10 a.m. PST to 12 p.m. PST, it's Dragon Saga. But first, Extra Life. So, in case you're tuning in and you're not sure what Extra Life is, it is a wonderful organization that is allows people to donate to charities, basically. And the charity that we are gathering donations for is the Children's Hospital of Orange County. This year, we have a wonderful little bar at the top. You can kind of see the donations. We have our wonderful player base has donated $6,355.
Wow, we're already getting pretty close to our all-time high.
Yes, that's very true. this is the third most that we've ever actually had, and the donations will go past today. You have until the end of the year, so December 31st is the last day to donate. As incentive, we do have some really, really awesome rewards from all of the for all of the games.
And if you're tuning into Dragon Saga, our rewards are the best. We have the best rewards.
Objectively true. Very, very.
The best ones are right here.
Also, if you want to join us in game, you can see Tirfing is going to be. I'm in the front right now, but that isn't going to last long. Tirfing's going to be up here.
I'm going to be
butt in Dragon Saga,
cruising through dungeons, murdering monsters with my amazing GM power.
And before that, we're also going to have a quick QA, just with all of the questions that people have sent in over the last couple of weeks in the QA form that we had up on the Dragon Saga social media. And if you donate, that's another thing I almost forgot to mention. If you donate, there will be an announcement, so we'll be able to see, everyone will be able to see how wonderful you are. You'll hear the little ping sound, and they'll say you donated. So, a thank you to everyone who's already donated. We have an amazing community, and you guys are awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get started on the QA.
All right.
Oh, there is one more thing I want to mention. So, Tirfing mentioned in our last video that he was going to make some horrible food concoction for this.
Oh, yes.
And he has, and at some point we are going to show you what horrible food he made and taste it to see.
Oh, I'm not tasting it.
I'm going to taste
Only
it.
Dragonlark is tasting it.
He's already, I think he already tried it. To make sure it wouldn't kill us, which is always nice to not be killed by food on live stream. But I'm sure it won't be as bad as he's making it seem. All right, so on to the QA. I have the thing up right here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll go over the questions if you want. And then
okay,
you can answer.
If you want to read the questions, I'll read the answers.
All right, cool. So the first question was from Mommy Cat. Will there be a chance to have classes use skills from other classes, like Archer, to be able to use a crossbow skill, etc.?
Well, we don't have any current plans to do this. Generally, we like each class to be unique, but that's an interesting idea. The problem we run into with that is that skills have unique animations based on weapons and class, and that would be hard to transition to other classes. But it's not something that's technically impossible. We just don't have any plans to do it.
Right. Okay. And the next question. How often do you guys give away free items? This is a good question from Drevin. Very, I feel, popular question.
We got lots of this exact question.
Yes.
Well, if anyone who watches our live stream knows that we regularly have events where we give away items to players who participate.
Yeah.
Make sure you keep an eye on our announcement page and patch notes for news.
Yeah.
Because we give away as often as we can. Every time you see us, we're giving something away.
Also, most of the in-game events have really awesome rewards in them that are constantly being kind of updated.
Yeah. We have our winter events that are coming up soon, and those will be giving away lots of cool stuff.
Yeah. Are you planning on any big changes to Battlesquare or Imperial War system? This is by Nanhami.
Well, we regularly make tweets and updates to systems to improve performance. Keep an update on the patch notes for news. We do have some things planned for the next expansion that will really revitalize those systems, so keep an eye out.
Awesome. Does Dragon Saga have any future marketing plans to collaborate with third-party companies? For example, collaborate with other IPs to create dungeons and costumes? Oh, I jumped down to this one. Sorry, that was my tip. I'll go back to that one next.
Right. That's a great question. Dragon Saga and Draconica in the past have had crossover events. And it's something that I'd like to do in the future, but it all comes down to our legal department and whether or not we can strike a deal with other companies. We have some ideas that we'd like to do and things that we would like to bring back. So, maybe.
All right, now I'm going to jump back to this question. I skipped it. Do you have any plans to update the game client? Also, how often do you address and patch in-game bugs?
All right, the game client is a work in progress. We create a new patch every single week and address bugs and game issues as often as we're able. Generally, an issue will last no longer than 1 week. We regularly patch things as soon as we hear them.
Right.
If you find a problem in-game, please let us know by submitting a ticket to support.warportal.com, and we'll address it as soon as we can.
Right. Can players provide ideas and designs for new costumes? Have you guys considered any form of crowdsourcing for future projects?
Right now, we're working on a special fan art submission system and crowdsourcing submission system. It's still in the works, and keep an eye on our news just to so we can update you guys on it. We'd like to see costumes and loading screens and splash pages and etc. designed by our awesome community. Yeah, it's a really great way to interact with you guys, and I've seen your work, and it's actually pretty good. So we'd like to help.
The entire
you guys help us out
office really loves looking at the.
I love fan art.
Yeah.
I love fan art.
That being said, please feel free to link us your amazing Dragon Saga fan art on social media. We would be happy to share it with the entire community. Just on social media in general. Will there be game updates in the future?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, yeah.
We're working
That
on the
sums it
next.
up.
We're working on the next expansion right now. It'll be episodic like Arcadia. It should be just as fun. We have a lot of big surprises planned. So, yes, there will be.
Yes, we can't say too much about it, but yes.
We'll have like a sneak preview pretty soon.
Nice. We will hold you to that.
Like we did with Arcadia 3.
Why is the game more difficult than it used to be, and will the game have any big changes in the future?
We got a lot of questions about where there'll be any big changes in the future.
Right.
Difficulty is hard to determine.
Right.
As players level up and get better and better gear, the game becomes more difficult, and that's by design, because you want it to be challenging. The challenge is what makes the game fun. And yes, we do have some pretty cool updates planned for the future. Yes.
Nice. Will there be a function to turn on and off the fog in-game? Sometimes it causes me to lag, and I just don't like it.
We've actually looked into this issue in the past, and we've deactivated or disabled a lot of fog in-game to prevent players from having certain issues. But most of it is just atmospheric, part of the background, and can't be toggled on and off as easily as that. We are looking to improve our systems in general to reduce lag, yes.
Also, hello, Emitech. Welcome to the live stream.
Emitech.
And hi, CM Astra. Rumor has it you have something new planned for 2020.
The rumors are true. We do have something new planned for 2020.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, we have some big updates planned for 2020. We can't really say too much right now, and we'll have a sneak preview of some of our work soon, so keep an eye out for that.
All right. I have some criticisms of the current skill system. Is there a place I can go to report problems or suggest updates for skills?
Yes, you can always open a ticket at support.warportal.com and alert us to any problems, misspellings, mathematical errors, or anything that you have a problem with when it comes to our skills. You can also chat with players in-game or speak to the community at our unofficial Discord. Those are great places to kind of brainstorm ideas for skills.
As of today, how many players are online?
This is one of the biggest questions out there. Individual players ebb and flow as the weeks and seasons go. It's hard to determine how many of them are on at any one time. We can say that there are 16,000 unique accounts that are currently active within the past year. Generally, we see about 6,000 dedicated players who spend some time in game each month.
Awesome.
So 6,000 regular playing players.
All right. I play a lot of Dragon Saga, but I don't get to run a lot of dungeons. Is there a reason why you move the main EXP source from killing monsters to completing quests and dungeons?
Yes, this is a good one. We reduced the EXP gain from killing monsters slightly and made it more profitable for a player to complete quests and dungeons. The reason behind this is to encourage dungeon completion and support quest rewards. It helps to de-incentivize bot accounts, and we've seen a lot of pretty great results so far from that. As you can see going around in game, bots are almost non-existent now because there's just you can't make a bot complete quests. You can't make a bot run dungeons successfully. It's been really positive for the community.
All right. And last but not least, will the game ever reopen for Europe?
Oh, this is the biggest question we got, and I saved the best for last. This is the big question, and at the moment, we don't have any real news that we can announce. Our legal department is reviewing it, and we will give you guys a concrete answer as soon as we are able. As soon as we're able. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no. But, yeah, keep an eye out and don't give up hope.
Yeah, that's the only reason I hadn't responded to you, Emitech, because I knew that question was coming up.
Yeah.
But thank you for asking in chat as well. All right, and so those are the questions that we got for our QA within the time frame we'd set up. So let's see. I just realized that didn't refresh, so I'm going to quickly refresh this. Maybe it needs to be. Okay, there we go. So we just need to refresh that so the bar updates. Cool. So do you think we should try the strange food that you made first, or wait till the end after you're done?
I would like to see every single person on this live stream try a slice of what I brought.
Wow, there's something that maybe will happen. What did any of the CMs in chat? Please feel free to share your. Okay.
Jello shaker. You specialize in this kind of thing.
Okay.
Jello.
I
It's Jello.
understand.
Anyway, yeah. So I got it right over here.
It's falling apart.
It
looks
is
very stable.
It's not. It was a lot more stable when you first sliced it.
Yep. It is changing over time. So you guys can't really see what this is, which is it's clashing with the green screen, much like my hair. So it looks like there's some kind of cookie crust on top, maybe, and then a strange jello mixed with mystery items of some kind. So I'm going to see whatever this. It smells strong. It smells very, very strong.
Make sure you get a lot of the items. They're the best part.
The items. Okay. Yep. So I don't know.
No, it's delicious.
Oh wow, it's hard to. It's resistant to being.
Scrooped.
Yep. It doesn't. And it seems to be melting, sort of. Yeah, it's falling apart. This doesn't want to exist. Yeah. Tastes like Gushers.
Yeah, it's a gusher pie.
It tastes like Gushers that were like left in maybe water for a little bit and then melted.
Well, what I did is
and it has a weird texture.
I took a cookie crust.
Like it.
I made an Oreo cookie crust. I filled the Oreo cookie crust with gummy, and filled the gummy with Gushers. So it's a pie filled with gummy and Gushers. It's a gummy Gusher pie, and then topped off with more Oreo cookie.
I feel like the
It's
aftertaste
delicious.
is actually worse than the taste.
I'm going to go out into the common room, and there's going to be none left because it's all going to have been eaten.
You know what might happen? People might not realize what you've done and think it is some kind of delicious Oreo cake.
It is a delicious Oreo cake.
And then take a slice and then wonder what is happening to them.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's delicious. Look at the Gushers. It's stuffed with Gushers so that it squirts when you bite it.
It doesn't though.
Squirt.
It doesn't actually do that. She's
Squirt.
lying.
Squirts.
It doesn't. It's just gross. But because it's melted, the meltiness has stopped the gusherness from being gushery, and it is. All right, we're gonna let you kill things in Dragon Saga. And supposedly other CMs could over time also try this during their live streams. If you guys here, I'm gonna put this up real fast. So before we do this, I'm gonna put up the schedule. So see, I have disappeared, but my voice remains.
We're going till noon?
We are. So Dragon Saga is from 10 to noon. Then we have Ragnarok from 12 to 2, followed by RO2. Then ROM is going to have a larger chunk. It says that I'm the only one playing ROM, but that's not true. Someone else is going to come in for the last 2 hours. Then Requiem. And after that, we're going to be playing a bunch of other games. Unfortunately, we did have to switch out some of the games due to technical issues. Like, no computer within like a 10-mile radius wants to play the Untitled Goose game.
That goose is a jerk.
Shame, because I love that game. But we're going to switch it out with a game about raccoons destroying towns.
Those raccoons are jerks.
And then GM Anubis is actually going to be playing a different game as well. They're going to be playing Little Nightmares. It's going to be a little bit spooky. And I think everything else is pretty much the same. But the Warp Portal titles are staying the same. And then some of the other games are going to be switched out over time.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and let you... there we go. Just gonna
Alright. Who wants to see me murder things?
make this pie disappear.
Hello, friends.
It could be called a pie.
It's just you and me now.
It's not true. I haven't abandoned you.
Dragonlark's not here.
Nope.
She's gone forever.
Nope. I'm just putting this off screen and drinking water to save my soul from that questionable food product.
It's wonderful, wonderful food product.
Yeah. What are you going to be killing today?
I am going to be going to a special location. A place that I like to call Skype Sanctuary.
Nice.
Woo!
What level is this character?
My character is max level because he is great.
Cool, cool, cool.
Oh, guys. There's guys. Here we go. Oh, look how fast I am. Murdering. All right.
Is that just how fast your character is, or are you GM hacking?
Maybe a little of column A and a little of column B.
Good to know. Also, if you have any issues with the sound, guys, if like we're too quiet or too loud, if the music is causing any issues, just let us know. We'll be happy to change that up.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna run around here and go to some cool places. Not fight these armored knights. If you want to see me go anywhere,
another day.
if you want to see me go anywhere in particular and murder everything there, then go ahead and drop me a request.
You can join Tirfing and his quest to murder things.
Oh, why can't I go in here?
Oh no.
Oh, there we go.
It's because that guy was blocking the door.
Could be.
Woo. Okay, great. It seems like the sound is working. Hello, Rem. Welcome.
Hey, Rem, how's it going?
Just gotta make sure everything is not exploding. And continue to post on social media. Yeah. So this morning, I brought bagels to the office, and Tirfing tried to kill the whole office with some strange gummy pie.
No, I didn't kill anyone. Everyone enjoys it. If you go out there, people are going to be eating it and enjoying it and talking about how much they like life and being alive.
In like half an hour, I'm going to go out there and I'll bring in the rest of it just to see how much of it has disappeared.
Maybe all of it. Who
It
knows?
could be. Who here thinks that all of that is going to be gone? No, it's fine. I feel like the colorfulness of it will warn people.
It's very colorful. I made it turquoise in celebration of extra life.
Was that what finally decided? Did you find this recipe online, or did you just
I just made it.
go home and find random things in the vicinity?
That second, I went home and I stole all of Mrs. Tirfing's gushers and I put them in a pie, and now she's mad.
That's fair. Now that you've made them edible.
They are very edible. They're
Oh.
extremely edible.
How long did it take to make it?
About 2 hours, maybe.
Wow, that's actually a pretty long time.
Well, I mean,
A lot of effort was put into this destructive item.
you kind of just have to sit there and wait for the Jello to be done, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, that makes sense. But you were just like carefully placing the gushers.
No, not really. It was a very easy dessert that anyone can do. I'll post a recipe so that you guys can all make it at home. I mean, if you want.
I mean, if you want to post that too, but I feel like we should wait a bit and see if anyone suffers any kind of not feeling wellness from having eaten this.
If you're going to Thanksgiving dinner and you don't know what to bring something else, because this is not going to go over well.
Honesty.
Your parents are not going to enjoy the gush pie.
That's a lot of honesty.
It's winter. I love the winter stuff.
So winter has arrived and
Indeed.
doesn't
Oh,
want
I don't
you
have.
to enter
I
the.
didn't do the prerequisites to enter there. Oh well.
Well,
Well. Let's see. Where can
we're
I
just
go?
touring Dragon Saga.
I wanted to go
Now
somewhere
we-
cool and fight things.
That's a good idea.
So I want to kind of go to all the mid-level stuff that everyone skips over when they can just run through it real fast to level up. No one really experiences much of this content. So here we go.
I feel like my warlock has actually hung out in this area a lot. Because I just wanted to murder my way to.
I just don't like killing the little frog people.
feel like
The little alligator guys, they're adorable. And then they explode.
and turn
go
into
bad.
purses.
Well, what would you turn an alligator man into?
I mean, it's so sad.
Not a purse?
It's so sad.
Woo!
So are you gonna join us for any of our other games? There's gonna be some spooky games. You don't get scared of spooky games,
No,
though, right?
I don't get scared of spooky games. They're all just games to me.
Right.
I am notoriously never scared of anything because I have this ego that makes me feel immortal.
Sure. If you're like a ghost couldn't kill me, I wouldn't let it.
Precisely.
So you'd know Outlast, Amnesia, those kind of games, just no problem. Not
Yeah.
even jump scares? Do jump scares jump scare you?
Not really, no. Come on.
It's the
I wonder if the spacebar is broken.
yeah, you did see.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. This keyboard is not hooked up to my normal hotkeys. So I usually have Z as spacebar.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I was like, I don't know why it's not working. It seems like maybe there's a keyboard issue, but there isn't.
Well, I mean, there is with this keyboard because all the numbers and letters are ripped off. But that's just a trade secret. We don't like to know what we're pressing.
Actually, I didn't even notice that.
Take that, you filthy frogmen. You know, maybe it would be fun if I joined PvP with this horribly broken character.
I'm not sure about that.
I don't think that would be fair.
I
to
feel like people would be very upset.
I don't think that would be fair to the people who actually put time and effort into PvP.
Also, the poor GM team after they got they're gonna get all these reports. Tirfing cheated.
I did. This character is totally a cheating character, but that's because he needs to be able to clear dungeons.
What is
by
that
himself.
weapon that you have?
Oh, this is a candelabra. I like it because I think it looks cool. There's my GM character. Notice I have no gear, except my super strong GM item, which is crazy amazing.
Wow.
This top that I like to look up. Some
I
other
see.
stuff.
I
More
see.
GM armor, which is friggin' amazing. Oh, and this is the candlestick spear, which I just think looks cool with my outfit.
Yeah, it does match. That's what's most important, is that everything matches.
Matching is important. It's important to look your best. I mean, half of the game is making a costume that just looks incredible, and everyone goes, "Wow, look at that guy! Look at that guy in his cool outfit."
That's true. And now you can put all of your costumes in the costume tab.
That's pretty neato.
Yay. I was so happy. I'm like, now I can collect all the costumes I could ever want.
Oh no, I'm falling in the river like Dragonlark.
Wow. Lots of people fall in rivers. I don't think it's something that just Dragonlark does. I think that is a common thing. We all fall in rivers sometimes. It's fine.
Sort.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think that I'm gonna go and do a tried and true dungeon. My favorite dungeon, which I like to do. It's also sort of spooky. I made it though because I'm a GM.
Is that what did it?
Yes.
So which dungeon are you going to be going into?
My favorite dungeon of all time is the graveyard.
Oh, nice.
So let's go to the graveyard, and I will run that dungeon because it's a super cool, super spooky dungeon where things squirt their eyeballs at you.
Nice.
Part of why it's my favorite is because Dragonlark hates it.
I see. I don't hate it. I just hate that specific monster
That's not very nice. Why do you hate it? Why do you hate
because
that
it's
monster?
horrifying.
Is it horrifying? More horrifying than these like weird guys with their spears? Weird lizard men? And these poop monsters? Ugh. Gross.
Jello Shaker donated.
What? Jello Shaker?
Thanks, Jello Shaker. Is that our Jello Shaker? I'm gonna check.
I mean, how many other Jello Shakers are there? I only know the one.
Me too. Oh, okay. Confirmation. As you can see, the donation appears on the screen. And we can actually, hold on one second. I'm gonna just pause in one moment so that I
Pause.
know. There we go. Gotta refresh this. It updates. Wow. But I have to refresh it to update it, so.
Oh, not really getting to that.
Don't you have watermelon? Watermelon will keep you alive.
I mean, if you need watermelon.
I need watermelon. I don't use the GM cheats on my character.
I do. Because I am too great. There we go. I was pressing spacebar, that's why it wouldn't let me in. Let us go and fight some baddies. Aw, nope.
Oh.
Let us go and fight some baddies. Let us go and fight some baddies. I guess I don't get to fight baddies here. I have to do a dungeon that I have let's see, let's go to Spectre's Tower. That might be fun.
Does anyone in chat have a favorite dungeon and or zone in game?
See, I planned on doing a specific dungeon that was removed yesterday. It's maintenance. So, not great planning for me, but whatever.
It's okay. Well, I feel like we should just have Halloween all year round.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be, because it's my favorite holiday.
Halloween is your favorite holiday?
I'm surprised that you're not wearing a more colorful sweater. Hello, Lina Krista.
What's wrong with my sweater?
It doesn't have a unicorn on it.
I can go in the other room and put on my
I know
unicorn
you
sweater.
do. So how many Christmas sweaters do you own?
I own about 13 dedicated Christmas sweaters that are specifically Christmas.
So there are others that are somewhat Christmas, but not?
Yeah, I have some that are just somewhat Christmas. They're not entirely Christmas.
But they could sub in for a Christmas sweater.
They could.
That's interesting.
They could sub in for a Christmas sweater. Oh, hey, there's money. No, don't want to trade any monster cards. Don't want to check out my home. You guys don't want to see my home. It's no fun at all. But I do want to puff to a different town.
Tirfing is just being very picky about where he's going.
Not certain where I want to go. Let's go to Edge of the World. That sounds fun. There's some cool monsters over here.
Oh. Nope, you need the chaos scroll to go to the...
Oh, Chaos Scroll. Oh well. Let's do it. Let's do a dungeon. Let's fight this
I don't
weird
actually think
worm thing.
I've been to this dungeon before in the game. Wow.
Zort.
Wow. I don't like them.
Oh, they're cool though.
I like the dragons.
There's big dragons here.
I like the dragons. I don't like the ground worms. They sort of remind me a little bit of Tremors. And
Tremors is a
also,
cool
they look
movie.
like the monsters that throw their eyes at you, so I hate that. I like that you're killing them with a candlestick, though. It's like you're in Clue.
Okay.
Yeah, look at their... all the monsters in here are really creepy looking, actually.
They are.
What is the music like?
This is like the Mist Elf zone. So the people here are called Mist Elves. And they're pretty cool little guys. Maybe
I
not
actually
here.
like the music, though. I like the music.
Oh, jeez.
I'm scared of the monsters, but I like the music.
That guy was elusive.
This is going to be Tirfing's only extra live stream today, but I'm going to be here at, I believe it's 3 to 5, and I'm gonna be joining other people for stuff too. Well, I'm going to be doing the ROM one from 4 to 8, and then we're going to have a couple of other ones that I'm helping on, and then the one that I'm kind of spooked about doing is I'm going to be doing the Resident Evil remake at 3 to 5.
Yeah, this is all I'm scheduled to do. But if you want me to hang out and play some other games, I don't mind. I actually have work to do.
Yes.
Oop, I'm down. Like lasers? Dragonlark, you like lasers? I do.
Yeah, the lasers are wow. But yeah, you can like murder any. I like the ballerina attack that I have the best though. It's always the best attack.
You know what my favorite attack is? My favorite attack in the entire game is this one.
Oh wow. Yep. Wow. That's kind of spooky too, actually. Although it didn't kill that guy. I guess
It was a little bit out of range.
Yeah. This music is so hype.
Am I doing it? Am I?
I'm just gonna like listen to that like all the time.
Yeah. Our
So
music is rad.
Edge of the world, there's like really scary monsters and cool dragons.
Just like in real life.
Just like in real life.
If you go too close to the edge of the world, not only do you risk falling off, but there's also dragons there.
Heedley, yeah, we had got over that during our QA in the beginning, but we don't have any more information about that at this time.
We'll let you guys know as soon as we get any news on Europe. But, you know, stay hopeful. Stay confident.
Also, for those who missed the QA, it is going to be up on YouTube later on. It probably, because we have Edge Life is such a long live stream, usually we kind of put everything up. It'll immediately load to YouTube, and then over the course of the following week, we'll kind of break it up into individual parts to make it easier to watch specific things that you may have missed that you wanted to tune in for. So don't worry, the QA will be up on YouTube immediately after the live stream ends tomorrow. And then individually in its own video for the QA, it'll be up next week. And we'll post it on the social media so that you guys can see it, and anyone else who missed it will also be able to see it, because we know that time zones are tricky. And that some people might be sleeping, or...
I'm getting my butt kicked by these dragons.
Yep.
Like, not hurt, just knocked down.
Yep. Whoa, they're even more effective than Starries. Wow.
They're like high-level Starries, yeah. But they do that like a ranged knockdown.
I just imagined that Starries just got bigger, and so you would just have like giant Starries trying to kill you at this point in the game. Yeah, we're really sorry you missed it, but again, it will be up.
Yeah. So we answered some of the biggest questions that we were presented. A lot of questions were duplicates, and I'm sorry if we didn't get into any of your specific questions. Some of them were just too similar, and we consolidated them all into one question.
Yeah.
Even still, there were a lot of like, will you do updates? And of course we're doing updates. Like, we have a bigger staff now than we've ever had in years, all working on the next expansion. So it's honestly, we're making some pretty cool progress. Some pretty great additions to the game are coming along down the line. So stay tuned. Check out our update page. Make sure you're up to date with our latest news and patch notes to see all the stuff we've been working on. It's a lot. We've been working on a lot of stuff. We've also especially been working on a lot of new stuff when it comes to player housing, which players have been really happy about, the My Home stuff.
Yep. All that stuff has been really cool.
Okay. 4 guys left. I missed 4 guys. So let's go back and beat them up with lasers and ice and demons and all that kind of stuff. My favorite things that they're like monsters. Demons. Since I am the all-powerful warlock.
The all-powerful warlock.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I
So
feel like you're all-powerful warlock because you have like fancy like armor, though.
But you know my fancy armor, my fancy weapon? I have been beaten in duels by players. Some players are just so good at duels.
That should be an achievement. That should be an achievement, is that you beat Tirfing. And it should just be like a title that they have over their head.
I was surprised when I got beaten. I don't remember who beat me. I should really remember who beat me so I can give them a shout out every day.
Every day you go to the game, as a reminder. Then everyone is going to be hunting you down in game whenever they see you try to beat you in a duel.
Veronica kicked my butt. I don't know whomever did it. It wasn't GM Veronica. She's not a fighter.
Just making things up. Still need to chase away the terrible taste of the creepy Oreo pie.
What? What are you talking about? It was delicious. It was probably one of the...
never going away.
It's one of the best tasting things I've ever brought in.
That's horrifying. I actually felt like the Jell-O SpaghettiOs weren't that bad. It just tasted like cold SpaghettiOs.
It did taste a lot like cold SpaghettiOs. But it's a good reason right there is because it was cold SpaghettiOs.
Right. This did not taste like Gushers or Oreos or anything. It haunts me.
Hey, some of the GMs liked it.
Did they?
I don't know, maybe.
I'm going to take a survey and we'll see how many GMs liked the Oreo pie.
Maybe we'll do a video of people trying it and their reactions.
Oh, so this is the Dragon Saga portion. We're going to have a Ragnarok live stream as well right after this with the RO team. But yeah, we're not... RO's is just going to have a really big update that's going to take a lot of work. As I'm just paraphrasing Jello Shaker.
Yeah, so if you like side-scrolling beat-em-ups, like, you like Dragon Saga. Dragon Saga is great.
And it's so cute.
It is cute. Look how
cute
cute I am.
And it has so much more cute and wonderful things. I don't know if anyone else is as excited about this as I am. I know some people are, but the support pets are my favorite thing.
The support pets?
They're so cute.
Well,
there was this cute little alien that came out last month, I think it was.
I'm glad you like them
Alien?
because there are more
So
to come.
cute.
Those are in the works. More and more pets.
More pets.
More pets, more mounts, more support pets,
What is that?
combat pets. But that's a Spirit of Revenge. You never seen a Spirit of Revenge?
I haven't been in this dungeon before. Okay, cool. Just checking. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, that's
Please
right.
continue murdering the monsters.
I'm in a tight spot because now I'm out of mana.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have anything to
For shame.
give me more
For
mana,
shame.
so I just have to regenerate.
You were
it.
overconfident.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been playing for a long time without running out of mana. I've been just using my skills too much. Not enough of just the general blasting.
Alright. In 15 minutes, I'm going to go out there and check on the status of the creepy pie. I'll bring it in here so that...
Creepy pie? It's not a creepy pie. It's a extra life pie. It's
I'm
a
just
traditional-
watching, I took one bite. I took
Traditional
one bite.
extra life pie. You can go out there with a camera, interview people who have tasted it, find out what they think about it. Let them know. Ask them if they would eat a whole one, if they would order it at a restaurant. Who
I
knows?
would never recommend that someone eat a whole one. I had a bite of that and I was not feeling super great. That's why I stopped, because I'm I'm going to be here another 24 hours. I'm not eating more of this and risking death.
There is an obscene amount of sugar in a pie that is made entirely out of gummy filling. There he is. There is the heck worm.
The heck worm.
It's a worm from heck.
I see.
Kasharp.
I thought that was actually what it was called,
No,
and
it's-
I was waiting to see the... I understand now. Yep.
Let's use my amazing
Wow.
abilities.
Wow. That doesn't seem fair.
It's really not.
What? What was it? What? What? What is this?
I win.
Wow.
Yeah, I win.
I thought you had mana left. How did you manage that?
That's my ultimate ability.
As just a GM, or?
No, as a warlock. It's
Oh.
reverse gravity. You throw
Oh, I
things up in the air,
understand.
then you slam them down on the ground a bunch of times.
I see. I haven't gotten that
Triple
ability
S,
yet.
because I'm incredible. Amazing. It's all me. It's not my character or my GM powers. It's specifically me who is amazing. Right?
No.
Now, if you guys think I'm amazing, let me know in the comments. In the comments.
And then the rest of this is just me staring at the. Nope. You know, I think you should.
Leave a short message.
Well, this is just going to be you causing chaos throughout the game. Cool.
Tirfing rules! Okay, now here's the Night Beckons. And I have some mana back, alright.
Are you running it in chaos mode now?
Heck yeah, I am.
Cool.
Welcome to chaos. Hey, some things in here might take 2 hits. And now it's in chaos
Wow.
mode. Oh, those guys took 2 hits. Because,
This is.
despite the fact that I'm incredible, chaos mode is hardcore.
Someone actually said you are amazing, Tirfing.
Who was that? It's Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper, I've always admired your work.
Okay.
You're a dedicated man. Or whatever. Really left a mark.
Okay. So. Yeah, these worms are still terrifying. The dragons are cool, though.
Dragons are cool.
They sort of offset the terrifyingness of
This
the...
is one of my favorite dungeons because it looks so spooky. Okay, we'll go through this chaos dungeon, and that'll probably get us towards the end, at which point maybe I'll just pal around with some people in Port of Winds.
So after this, Tirfing is going to duel people in Port of Winds, go to Port of Winds, and prepare to defeat Tirfing at PvP.
Yeah, you can fight Tirfing with no mana. We'll see you.
Jeez.
Because I don't have any potions or anything. I'll have to go buy some.
Also, just for screenshots, we're going to take lots of screenshots and post them on social media.
Yeah, so it's been a while since I've taken screenshots with people. If you want to see me in game and take screenshots with me,
The official Tirfing.
the official Tirfing, no, except no substitutes. Then I'll meet you in Port of Winds in like 15 minutes. 15 minutes?
Yes.
And
Just
if
try to guesstimate how long it's going to take him to murder his way through this dungeon again.
If you get a screenshot with me, make sure you guys post it on our Facebook so that we
Yeah.
can share it. Because it's always more fun to share the screenshots that
You are
people send
missing
us.
a kill.
It's more fun to share the screenshots that people send us than it is to share our own screenshots.
That's true. But we'll take lots of screenshots also.
Yeah. Got him.
Whoa. That hit him real hard.
All these emojis.
Wow. I don't know why those guys creep me out so much, but they sure do. Oh, I like that. That like the pupper.
Yeah, you can get that as a mount.
Yeah.
I like that version of that. Alright, let's open some treasure. What did I get? Some potions. The day is saved. I got potions.
Hiya, Johnny. Hello, everyone in chat. Welcome to the Warp Portal 24-hour Extra Life live stream for the portion where we are all awake and sane,
24 hours of
and
Tirfing.
not 10 hours in the future where we are not awake and not sane but still playing somehow.
Not 10 hours of 20 hours of Tirfing. No. You only get 2 hours of
You only get
Tirfing.
2 hours of Tirfing.
You only get 2
yeah.
hours of Tirfing. So if you're here just for me, I'm flattered, first of all.
If
And
there's
second
any
of all,
specific portion of the live stream schedule that you think it would be fun to watch Tirfing play part of or join us for, let us know as well.
except for that raccoons one, I have a deep-seated fear of raccoons.
I feel like that's not true.
It's canon now. It's part of my character.
It's okay. Something to remember. Just clip that and screenshot it forever.
See, that's why I can't do like the lower level dungeons, because then there's raccoon people and they scare me too much. I like the monsters that throw their eyeballs at you better.
Well, no, there's something wrong with that. That's not okay.
I did it. I got them. Oh, there's more guys over here.
Yep. Gotta boop them.
I'm trying. I'm booping them as fast as I can. There's so many of them.
There are a lot of them. You're actually almost done with this dungeon, though. You are slaughtering your way through this place.
Keep in mind that as soon as I'm done with here, I'll be heading to Port of Winds, where you can duel me to the death, if you so desire. I will put up a reasonable fight. I can't promise that I'm going to be putting up any actual, like, skilled fight, because I'm not dealing with the hotkeys I'm used to.
Yes, it's the hotkeys that are to blame.
Hey, when I play with my actual character, I actually do pretty well in PvP. That's really all I do lately. But it's difficult with, not only with the GM character that I'm not really used to playing seriously, but there's also the fact that
You're missing 2 monsters.
Jeez! Missing monsters, but they need to die. Oops. They need to die. Where are they?
They're hiding. You've frightened them.
I am.
Now all the monsters are afraid of Tirfings.
I am terrifying. Forward. Where are you? Where are you, monsters?
They're hiding.
In the darkness.
I thought I saw towards the beginning maybe some that were actually in this zone. Yeah, dodge off to the side. Just these guys. They look so despondent, actually, even though they're terrifying looking.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Oh, I hate
He
it.
stopped.
I don't like it. Nope, it's creepy.
They're cute. They're
Nope.
adorable worms.
Nope. No one thinks that.
I think that. I think they're adorable with their big eyeball.
Nope.
And then they kind of swing their face at you and hit you with their face. And they kind of breathe fire. Not as much as the dragons do, but still. Okay, one more map and then we're fighting that boss again. And I want to see if I can one-shot him again. Of course, I don't have any mana this time, and that ultimate ability takes all your mana.
Nice.
I gotta charge up. So close to being full.
Nope, there he is.
Oh,
He looks way more spooky
He's
here.
spookier than normal.
For those who do not play Dragon Saga who might be in chat, the Chaos maps always make everything look spookier, and usually you can't one-shot things. Oh, you didn't. He lasted like a second after you used that amazing ability.
You sure
His
did.
head fell off. Poor buddy.
Ooh, silver coin. Alright. More treasure.
Remorseless.
What did I get? Triple S?
No.
Great.
Nope. Didn't. Not this time. Yeah.
B?
B.
B?
Womp, womp,
Man, my
womp.
parents are gonna kill me.
Yeah.
God,
Maybe if you
B.
just like right on the edges.
That's because I spent too much time going back and killing things.
You have to keep an eye on all the monsters so that doesn't happen.
No, I don't want to do it.
Alright, so they're heading to the Port of Winds.
Heading to Port of Winds. If you want to meet me there, you can try to kill me.
As he heads over there, I'm going to go, I guess, and get the pie thing just to see how much of it has been destroyed. Yeah. Oh, so you should also let everyone in trade chat know.
I am gonna let everyone know, Tricia.
I'll be right back.
So, it was nice running a dungeon. Used my amazing, incredible skills. And if you guys want to take a look at my gear again, it's It is pretty broken. Not literally broken. Some of my gear is literally broken. It's my Magement top, which is not only broken, but it's kind of, you know, I use my GM powers to bug it so that I can keep wearing it even after it's just broken forever. Because I'm lazy. Now everyone knows I'm a GM. Take a look at my sweet GM gear. Some of it's just built to make a cool outfit, like the Apollo's wing set. Candlestick spear.
Sneak behind the scenes peek at GM gear.
Oh, my pet is dead.
Oh no! Which pet did you have?
I had the hummingbird.
Hummingbird. Is that your favorite pet in the game?
It's my favorite pet right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very fond of the hummingbird. So let me buy some pet food.
So there is still like half of it there, but I'm surprised that that means someone must have eaten some of it.
Oh,
the pie.
Yeah.
There is like half of a pie left, but that means that some poor soul has eaten. Did you eat an entire slice of it?
Me? I didn't eat any of it, no.
You didn't eat any of it?
Nope. I'm not eating that. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Wow.
Gross.
Didn't even detect. Wow. But why?
Why what?
Why would you ask other people to eat it when you haven't tested it to see if it could kill us all?
I mean, it has Oreos on it. That's gross.
The Oreos are the gross part.
Yeah.
To be fair, it does add a certain awful texture to it.
Not a fan. Not a fan of Oreos.
But the Jell-O and Gushers melting into it, that's fine.
That was intentional. Everyone likes
Doesn't
Gushers.
make it fine. Oh, look at the cute pet that person has. Yeah, you gotta bring your pet back to life so that you can...
Yeah.
You have to go to your main. Go to the main.
I have pet food.
Oh, okay.
I just bought the pet food. Here it is.
Oh, is it? Did you get the pet food or the mount food?
I got the
And is it a pet or a mount?
Confirmed. I'm just looking for the dead
Yeah, you have
pet
to
in my
unequip
inventory.
it. In your main thing.
Here it is.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's gonna be grayed out because it's
I
dead.
I was looking for it.
It's dead.
It is dead. It's as dead gets.
Yeah,
I guess I
it's
do
a
need.
mount.
I guess I do need the mount food. Cash up.
This is killing time while people slowly appear around you.
My inventory is
Yeah,
full.
you just we're playing the inventory game. A time-honored tradition.
Okay, let's try this again. Mount food.
You could have so
bind
much
it.
inventory space. I like how you used all of your magical GM powers to give yourself like insane abilities and haven't unlocked all of the IM slots.
Why would I need inventory space? I'm a GM. I don't have to pick stuff up.
Why? For moments like this. I would use it if I had that power
There,
to
now I
just
got-
have every pet in the game.
I got my sweet hummingbird. Isn't he adorable?
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, everyone has cute little pets. I love them.
Dragon Saga is a game of cute little pets.
It is. Oh, look at Alien. Look at him. Look at him. So cute. Look at little Alien. He's hiding one thing. It's so cute.
Which little alien?
Alien. Oh, he's like hiding behind the other person.
There
he
he
is.
is.
Ah.
A level
Mochi.
60 Mochi.
Eee. I love them. I thought they were called aliens.
That one's called Mochi.
Okay.
Alright, so hanging on Port of Winds. If you want to take pictures with me, come here. There. Go there.
Trying to figure out where it is on the
Okay.
screen. Yeah, we changed the overlay a little bit this year, so it is slightly more confusing.
It's mirrored.
Also, it's mirrored from the camera. So.
Alright, that's great. Someone wants to duel me. Someone wants to duel Tirfing.
All right, let's see how this goes. You have full mana. Oh, I like the little, like, floating, Oh, no. Did they win?
I don't know, I didn't read the message.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's marveling at my GM armor. Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
I use my time stop ability. I don't know how effective it is against players. Bam.
I like the costumes that everyone has.
I am going to try to heal myself up. See, what do I got here that can heal me? Nothing, because my character never heals
Very
ever.
unprepared for this.
I am extremely unprepared for this. MP potions help out. Ooh, we got some sweet gold. HP potions, don't need that. I don't have any keys. Do I have... Does this key work? Maybe this key would work. I can never tell which key is going to work on which chest until I try it.
Yeah. He has all of the damage, but no defense.
Woo!
That's what the GM gear is.
Hey, that's not true. I got plenty of defense. I don't have an abundance of, anything.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh no. It's over. I like that little Mochi dances. Like, oh, look at him go! Look at, there's more than one of them now! Oh, so cute! They're the best. They're the best little pets in the game. Oh, they're wonderful.
Are you saying that Dragonlark has the best pets?
Yes, look at them.
We definitely have the most variety of pets.
Look at, they're like dancing.
They like to break
like
dance.
twirling around. That's the best. It's my favorite. Oh, I don't think I've seen is it a panda?
But the panda? Yeah, we have pandas.
And he flies. I didn't realize they flew.
We also have these little eyeball guys that I'm very fond of. You can see them right there. Behind this. Anyway. But yeah. Dragon Saga is a great game for all kinds of pets, all kinds of costumes. Really customize your character like no other game. And we're looking for more customizable options, more hairstyles, more eye colors, etc. So that's coming down the line.
Someone does have like the little squid. That's not the little squid. That's not like a pet though, right? Isn't that a balloon?
Yeah, the squid. Some of them are balloons. Some of them are pets. It's kind of hard to tell the difference between the two because we made some animals take
There's
the
just so
balloon
much,
slot.
variety to both different kinds.
I'm gonna go buy some potions because I gotta buy potions of
I
apparently.
think that the wintry weather looks really cool, but I already do a little bit miss the Halloween look.
Yeah.
Because Halloween is the best. And they have all the pumpkins and stuff. But now we have snow men made out of like adorable little Dragon Saga monsters, so understand.
Okay. Now let's drink some of these potions to get my EXP, get my mana back. I need that to win some of these duels.
Aren't there potions you can get from the cash shop?
Yeah, but I mean, I can just buy the potions. I have tons of gold. I'll just use the gold.
That's true. That's true, Joe. That's cool. The hummingbird looks like he's trying very hard to keep up with you.
Okay, let's drink another potion. There, now I'm back full. Let's charge up.
Tirfing quickly ran away and has now returned.
I didn't run away. I just bravely retreated.
Sure. It was only a flesh wound. You're fine now.
Bravely retreated. Use my hotkey here. Come on.
Oh, that's a cute costume. It's a little looks like they have like a little leopard costume.
Yeah, the little leopard with the guitar. I think it's pretty neat.
Hello! Happy Friday!
Ooh, okay. Leaping.
Have you taken any? Are you like? I feel like you're getting prepared for your battles. Like you're
I am
doing like
hyped.
workouts.
Hyped for these battles.
Have you taken any screenshots yet?
Me, I haven't, no. But I'm waiting for these players to take screenshots. I would prefer it if you guys took screenshots and then sent them to us. Not because I want you to do all the work, but because I think it's more fun when we can give you guys a shout out on Facebook.
Sure.
Etc.
Oh, I like the little sheep.
Does a marshmallow cute? Or a tofu cute?
It's so cute. There's so many cute things. People are bringing out all their most adorable pets. Look how cute it is. It's a little sheep friend. Oh. Oh no.
Man.
Okay.
It looks like my GM powers went too far.
Indeed.
And the game crashed.
One moment, please, as we reload the game. That happened much earlier.
Sometimes
than
that
I
happens
thought it was
when
going to.
we're GMing, when I'm using the GM character, because
You're too strong.
the numbers kind of get away from us,
Oh boy.
especially when I'm secretly
Okay.
entering commands
Hold
to
on.
make myself stronger to cheat at those
Is that
battle
what you were
those
doing?
PvPs. No, of course not. I would never.
Gosh.
I would never ever do that.
I was worried
I
something
would-
was happening with
I
the
would
computer.
never. I would
but it's
never
good
ever
to
do
know.
that. I would never do
These
that.
were just cheating.
I would never
Try to make yourself
artificially
look-
make my character so strong that the game crashes sometimes.
Wow. I'm sure everyone appreciates that. Okay. Nope.
Oh.
Loading the game. Don't worry, guys. We'll be up in just a second. And Tirfing will no longer attempt to cheat to beat you guys at duels.
I mean, it's only cheating if you win, right?
I don't know about that. Here, this is you.
This is me. Sorry, we gotta block it out so you guys can't see my login.
Yep.
By the way, I'm on channel 4.
Yes.
I'm in game on channel 4. That's important. Channel 4.
All right. Here, let people see again. There we go. There.
Hello.
Yeah,
Oh, and I gotta
probably-
recharge. Gotta recharge because I left the game.
Look how cute the little sheep friend is.
And someone's got an Elga.
Also really cute.
A pink
but not
Elga.
as cute as the little sheep friend. Here, I'm actually gonna.
Sheeps are pretty neat, but I like the Elga pet.
Here.
Oh, okay. Now drink some potions, get back up. Look at that little green husky.
He's so cute. I didn't notice how very green their ears are when they're that
Say hello
color.
to Mr. President.
That's true. We haven't paid tribute to President Husky. This, yeah. So, if you guys saw the last Dragon Saga video, we kind of fast-forwarded past most of the combat because the dungeon was really long. And
Also some great backstory for President Husky. I don't know if that made it
there
into
was,
the
it
video.
did, I don't think it did. I don't think that the strange rumors that you were spreading that President Husky is really evil or any part of that, but that was something that was tossed out as a fake canon. For anyone looking for real or unreal President Husky information, lore was the word I was looking for.
Yeah. We said in the last live stream that it was canon that President Husky was a cannibal. That is not actually canon anymore. That was.
I don't
he's not a
remember that
he's
part
not a cannibal.
even.
He's not an evil soul-eating demon anymore. He's just a
There
husky.
was
He's just,
you were
just a
saying he
little
was an
baby husky.
evil soul-eating demon.
He's over there, I think. He's the president.
There is a stuffed creature. Someone left this in here. I think during one of the other extra lives.
Me and President
Extra
Husky can
lives,
hang out.
extra life events.
Okay. It's always nice to have a pet. Right. Good, Mr. President. Okay, so who wants to duel?
You guys should take screenshots of yourselves dueling GM Tirfing.
Okay. I'm gonna accept a duel.
They're so cute! Yeah. Wow. That seems unfair. Oh no!
Oh jeez, nope, I lost. Oh no, it was a draw.
It's a draw. What happened there?
Let's try again.
That was a valiant effort, though. I like that person who's like super ready for Halloween, or not Halloween, Christmas already with their cute little like winter gear. So adorable. So determined. How come your HP isn't going down?
Why would it?
What? Are you cheating?
No, I'm not cheating. I'm kind of cheating.
Wow. Nope. Alright.
He's not fighting me though, he's just waiting for me to kill him.
Oh. He's like, here you go. You can have one. Oh, wow. He was just waiting for his opportune moment. I'm gonna put out the challenge on social media as well.
Yeah, GM gear's not all it's cracked up to be. It's great for killing monsters, it's not great for killing people because it doesn't have any like armor pen or any real damage ability.
Blah, blah.
Oh well.
A little, oh, there's a tiger too.
Oh, someone has a golden tiger, alright.
So pretty.
Love those golden pets. The golden mounts, they look great, don't they?
Yeah,
They look
awesome.
even better in game than they did in the stills.
Yeah.
I don't actually have any armor. See, look again. Here's nothing. I'm not wearing any armor. I got nothing.
Well, they've earned that you've defeated
I just got the GM.
GM Tirfing in combat.
Which doesn't actually work
Award.
very well. I think the numbers are too big that it kind of just circles back around.
Oh no.
Anyway. Yeah, here's a guy. This guy in the red, he's wearing some of the Arcadia 3 class armor. Looks pretty good. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out.
Look how cute! So cute.
So I was thinking about running one more dungeon. Do you have anything that you'd like to see me run? If you guys want to see me run a dungeon, despite not having any actual armor, I'll probably remedy that next time I play this GM character. I'll give it some armor.
Is that a balloon? Like the little girl?
Yes.
Like, that's kind of creepy.
It's a doll balloon.
It's kind of creepy.
It is creepy.
Sort of creepy. One thing with extra life stuff is gotta constantly post for things. There it is.
Yeah. So if you want to see all of us run a dungeon, let me know.
Just gonna retweet things. people in game. Ask them in chat. Oh, that's creepy.
Okay, well,
You're gonna do it.
I'm gonna ditch him. No, I'm gonna go check out my home. It's been a while. I wonder how it's decorated. I actually haven't
Oh boy.
looked at it in a while.
Well, this should be horrifying.
I guess I haven't paid my rent in a while. Oh well. Not on this character, at least.
This is what happens when I let Tirfing in charge of the character on the live stream. Madness and chaos. At least there hasn't been any cooking.
Not with this character. He doesn't have anything to cook, which is a real bummer because I'd like to cook something.
Oh, we are going to have a Requiem live stream later on in the evening. I think that live stream is 8 to 10. Can double check real fast.
I did cook something. You just didn't appreciate it.
Oh, well, I don't know. Yeah. Requiem is 8 to 10. There we go. Sorry.
Gonna hang out and play some Requiem. That sounds like fun.
With Helium and Veritas.
Helium and Veritas?
Yeah.
Veritas never wants to hang out with me. It's a real bummer. Apparently, I get on people's nerves.
That's not true, though. You guys play the Office D&D games together.
That's true. We do play some D&D together. I am the world's greatest DM.
You're just trying to get everyone killed.
Well, yeah, it's my job to provide an adequate challenge and to kill you guys, players. So, maybe I should outfit this character with some great, amazing gear.
So next year's Extra Life there's going to be a real challenge. Tirfing has determined that he's going to show up with actual armor.
Yeah, I'll wear something
and
that's
practice a lot. Right?
I could. Then this character is a GM character. He's designed to go in, clear a whole dungeon really fast to test game mechanics, and then to peace out.
Right.
It's not really designed to duel people because people have like defense ratings that monsters don't have.
Right. I'm just saying, theoretically, you could equip them with crazy. You could have like a backup set of gear specifically.
Theoretically, I could go into the
yourself.
database and give myself like 10 sets of armor. I just don't wanna because that's cheating. It's cheating.
Mm-hmm. And what was it that made the client crash earlier?
Definitely not me doing some speed commands that make me twice as fast.
Yep.
Not.
Which would not qualify as it's cheating.
Why would you even say such a thing? I don't want to be in a fellowship. Not with my GM character, at least. But I would like to go and find a sweet dungeon to murder everything. I like being in the edge of the world. It's one of my favorite maps.
Jack the Ripper challenges you to solo Black Clawed Nest sometime.
The solo Black Cloud Nest? I mean, I could solo Black Cloud Nest. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Problem is that this character has not completed any prerequisite quests for any kind of dungeons or anything. So it's hard to get into stuff. Back when we were doing the weekly live streams, my character, the Tirf, has probably, completed more prerequisite quests just for being an actual played to level character.
Right.
I can go and do a classic dungeon. Everyone likes this classic dungeon. Let's do it on expert mode. Oh, I didn't complete the
let's
quest.
say you need to complete the quest line for expert mode.
Okay, normal mode it is.
No. Since you would just slaughter your way through it anyway.
It doesn't really matter if it's expert mode or normal mode, does it, Mr. President?
Turn it into a fellowship. You don't have the thing either, so you'll be constantly poisoned.
Oh, you're right. I will be constantly
I was
poisoned.
gonna say, are you gonna get murdered by poison?
I might get murdered by poison.
Ah.
No, it's so poisonous.
At least your pet will be fine. Yeah, you should probably go get the item that will allow you to not die.
This poison does... It does,
It does a lot.
percentages.
Yep.
It's gonna kill me. Is this the end of Tirfing?
I know you want to this seems like the end of like an old school like kind of cliffhanger episode, but you have like 40 more minutes, so you can't cliffhanger there.
Oh, I guess not. I severely overestimated the time.
Sandra Tonetti donated $10. Thank you, Sandra. That's awesome.
Thank you. That's great. Ah, no poison now. Now I just need to kill my way. Ah!
You spoke too soon.
No, I pulled a
Now
Dragonlark.
Wow. I don't think that's what it's called. It's not. No one calls it that. And no one, nope. You've fallen more.
That's what everyone calls it.
Yeah, you just had, no one does.
Pulling a Dragonlark.
Nope. Everyone falls. It happens all the time.
Who let all these wolves in the house? It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't put wolves in the house.
Got the key. I feel like because you're able to just like murder your way through all the monsters, like the low level dungeons and the high level dungeons end up like sort of kind of being the same.
Pretty much, yeah. It's because
This
I
is
feel...
actually more dangerous because of that like poison at the bottom that does percentage. Starries.
Oh, I love them. They are like the unofficial Dragon Saga mascot next to Woody's. Woody's and Starries are great. They're both wonderful.
I think the design for the Starries is like some of the cutest, but they just fill me with such rage.
Yeah, you hate them. You have this
Rage.
this hatred of Starries that I just don't understand because they're
Everyone
adorable.
understands. Everyone understands. It's because when you're trying to level and they just keep knocking you over like that. See, like that. Oh, now the other real challenge.
Yeah, this dungeon might actually prove to be a challenge just because...
He's gonna... Yeah.
Because a lot of the damage isn't going to come from, like, monsters.
Yeah.
It's going to come from traps, which deal percentage damage.
Right.
So it could still hurt me, like, a reasonable amount.
Will Tirfing make it through this dungeon without dying?
And without any healing items?
And without any healing. Yeah, do that.
Tune in next time.
Tune in. That's what it feels like, but
No, I
just
still have,
stick
like,
around. Just stick around.
30 more minutes of this.
Yeah.
I'll get to the end. Whoop. Whoop. Oh,
Nope.
jeez.
I can't remember what the music for this dungeon's like. It's a mess.
No!
It's so pleasant. This dungeon has such pleasant music.
Yeah, it's very pleasant considering that this is supposed to be the sewer.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe sewers are great. The Ninja Turtles like sewers.
That's true. And there's a lot of people in this sewer that seem to just kind of be living here, so...
I mean, are they people or are they like monsters and skeletons?
I mean, the skeletons are dancing, so I feel like that makes them people.
What I want to know is, why does Port of Winds have so many skeletons in their sewer? What are they doing to all those people?
Maybe it looks
there,
like
like,
they were
this-
just always skeletons.
A sinister plot to dump corpses in the sewer? Or is it not that?
Maybe the Doctor is really the good guy here. Especially since President Husky is apparently, like, a possessed demon monster.
Is he?
According
is that canon
to
now?
Tirfing lore.
Oh, don't put that on me. This is not my lore. That's just what they've been saying.
Mm-hmm.
That President Husky is actually a man-eating cannibal dog.
No, it's not true. That cute little puppy would never hurt anyone. That's why he got elected in a landslide.
He did. He beat Felix in a landslide.
Poor little buddy.
And the Griffin didn't make it either. Oh, lasers. These things hurt. Ah, jeez.
Wow. Don't stand in the fire.
Whoa.
This is making it considerably more dangerous.
It certainly is.
Oh boy.
Ah. So, the lasers are actually dealing some pretty severe damage to me.
Yeah, you're missing the key.
Arrgh. Ah, jeez. Okay, here I am. Ah, traps! Traps!
Avoid the spikes!
I'm trying. I need a key!
The inventory game.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
There it is.
I don't need this tentacle. I don't need this thick bone. I need that flour for cooking. There we go. Ah, shoot.
No. No.
Okay, here we go.
Norman Golf donated $25.
Whoa!
Thank you so much for your donation.
Thank you.
Again, all donations go straight to the Children's Hospital of Orange County from the Extra Life Foundation. So, yay!
Yeah, so you guys are all helping kids in need.
You're the best. Oh,
What?
it says you're missing a key, and maybe you have to have the quest.
Oh man, I don't have the quest.
Do you have all the keys?
I have all the keys.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm sure I have all the keys. I just don't. I keep forgetting that this GM account doesn't have any quests. I didn't grab any quests. What a big letdown. That is a huge letdown. Maybe I'll go grab the quest and die in the process.
I mean,
Ah! Ah, jeez.
I feel like you're definitely doing that on purpose.
I'm totally not doing that on purpose. It's hard to see them.
You found it for a second.
I did. There we go.
Yay!
No! I hit the wrong arrow key. Oh, it's so difficult to climb out of here.
Just run into spikes a bunch of times.
Maybe if I die. Ouch.
That's awful. That's awful. You can also just go leave. You can hit leave. There's a leave button.
I guess there is a leave button. Or I could just die.
You made it. You did it.
I don't want to die. So today is the first day of Port of Wind's winter map, and it looks great.
It does indeed.
It would look better if it wasn't blinking because of my critically low health. But let's buy some potions here.
You did it.
I did it. I bought some potions, and I'm going to put them on a hotkey, because that's what you're supposed to do, so that you can drink them. Now, I can't chug potions as fast as you can in Ragnarok, where you can just like shotgun 130 potions in one sitting. Machine gun them faster than I've ever seen in any game before. In Dragon Saga, you get full.
Right.
You gotta wait to be thirsty again.
So, So you don't have the thing for Lavalon or anything?
Unfortunately, no. I don't have any quests for any of that stuff. I really should have sorted that out before we came to the extra life map.
Whoa.
Okay. These are all quests.
Yep.
I need quests. I don't have any quests.
She's so sad.
She's
constantly sad. Her face is just so sad.
She is sad forever. And it's a real bummer that she's sad forever. Even after you, like, solve the problem and make her happy again, she's still sad. The Canyon of Oblivion is actually a very nice and friendly place to be.
Is it?
I mean, it looks nice.
Doesn't look nice.
It's very nice. It just kind of...
There's monsters everywhere trying to kill you. That's the most not nicest.
See, it's nice, and it's, like, filled with plants. Oh no!
Now they're
Raccoons! Ah! Ah! I'm scared of raccoons, remember?
Yes.
That was established.
It was earlier, the Tirfing lore was revealed that he is afraid of raccoons.
Definitely afraid of raccoons.
Or plungers, because these raccoons all have plungers on their heads.
Raccoons aren't even real.
What?
They're like mythical animals, right?
No. There's raccoons that hang out outside of this building.
Like Bigfoots.
Last Extra Life, actually, we saw raccoons outside of the building. It was kind of cool. Or we were all just so tired we hallucinated raccoons outside of the building. So, one way or the other.
We have a fridge full of like energy drinks. Why don't you guys drink those to stay awake?
I mean, we did. We were still just very, very tired. Oh, you missed a monster.
How did that happen?
Womp womp. Now there he is.
Hey, buddy.
A little scrappy.
You're a cool guy.
Yeah, he's just trying to kill you.
You wanna
Just
die?
Real fast trying to kill you. Aw. So mean. They were only trying to kill you.
Is that all? I mean, they weren't doing a very good job.
That's true.
What are these? What are these kind of like ogre guys? Sharpos. I think they're pretty cool. I've always wanted a Sharpo pet, but then everyone's like, you can't have a person be a pet.
That's fair.
So we didn't make the Sharpo pets. Although I would have liked...
Makes me, like, it's weird they turn into just, like, meat afterwards.
That's because they're delicious.
I don't like it.
They're like pigmen, and they turn into
creepy.
hams. Delicious man hams.
Nope. We're live streaming. I can't fast forward past the things you're saying.
Oh, that's right. So oftentimes when we do a video, Dragonlark will fast forward through all of my nonsense.
Or just edit it out.
I just edited out
Yes.
all of my commentary.
This is what you guys were missing.
I missed another guy. I'm gonna kill him and his family. Hey, buddy.
I like that you give him the chance to try to hit you, thus
How's it going,
making
friend?
mockery of this single poor little critter.
Are you gonna try to sting me?
He's trying his best.
I'm gonna hit
Wow.
him with a meteor.
That seemed overkill for one tiny little bat critter, but oh, they're so cute. And now they are no more.
Yeah.
Poor buddies.
I'm sad that I'm gonna get an F.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna very much fail this. That's fine.
It's because I'm not using...
Just taking a nostalgia trip through this.
I'm not using interesting enough skills. I'm just fighting.
Well, also you have to keep going back for things and then giving them time to hit you and stuff.
Yeah. It's not going too well.
So does your armor just look broken all the time? Is that part of the GM-ness of it all?
Well, I'm actually wearing a top, this red coat that I have, because I like the look. And because it's a lower level item, it's going to break a lot when I go to higher level dungeons. So in order to make it so that I can constantly wear it, I bugged it using GM commands so that I can wear it forever.
Sure.
So it just gets more and more broken, but it never breaks.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
It's kind of like cheating.
It is.
And I'm gonna crush him with meteors.
Oh no. There he goes. Yep. Jeez. That poor guy.
I did it!
You did.
Yay!
That poor guy.
Well, he should have known not to come at me with an axe. I'm throwing meteors at you. So we got another 20 minutes left. I can run another dungeon. Or another. Oh.
F! That's what you get for taking your time and murdering all those things.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh. Well.
We started out so well. You started out.
I started with triple S
No,
rating. And it was great, and everyone was
Yeah.
like, "Ooh, Tirfing, you're so amazing."
I think it was like the highest level one that you went through too, and this is like the lowest level one, and you're doing way worse.
Yeah, I don't really know why I'm not doing as well. Maybe I just am going slower.
Yeah.
Or I was using more abilities. I think you get a higher rating when you use a more wide variety of abilities,
Right.
and it's easier on higher level dungeons because things take multiple hits. On lower level dungeons, they just kind of die because they're. Oh, I just went the same exact direction again. Ah, curse this confusing dungeon.
The puzzles. Oh, there they are. You stare at them for a moment before destroying their hopes and dreams.
I like to give them the opportunity to run. I know they're not
Wow.
going to take it.
Sure. And those of you wondering, next up is Ragnarok Online.
Ragnarok Online.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oda donated $10. Is that Oda?
Oda, I haven't heard from that guy in a long time.
Hmm.
How's he been doing?
His Twitter adventures seem to be really cool. He still is.
He does go through some pretty cool adventures.
So I was wondering if it was that the real Oda? Was that the real Oda?
The Oda?
I have no idea how to verb or deny that here. But thank you, Oda, for your donation.
Yeah, thanks, man. And we'll chat with you as soon as we can. Next time you're in town, we'll bring you back on and hang out.
If you wanted to do that.
I mean, why wouldn't he? If I worked somewhere else, I'd still come back weekly and do videos.
Weekly.
Every day. Be here, bringing you guys some delicious sugary treats.
No. I think this is a recipe that should be buried.
Some delicious savory
It's
treats.
getting creepier looking the longer it's sitting there.
Well, it needs to be refrigerated. It's Jell-O.
Oh, but you left it on the table.
Well, I didn't leave it on the table. I'm not out there. Man, I'm really Dragonlarking up this jump.
Wow, you know what? That's not a thing.
Okay, here we go. Come on, man. Can you beat me? Can you beat me? Maybe. I mean, it depends on how many meteors I hit you with, right?
I should have taken over and gone to lava llama before my characters, but wow! He didn't even have time to hit the floor. He's just dead.
Yay!
Destruction has come to-
I did it! Against all odds!
Against all odds? I'm not sure if that was against all odds.
You guys don't think that was against all odds?
Here, we've got some donation things. I'm gonna update this thing.
Ooh.
What are we at?
Nice.
6,425.
Hey, we've reached our goal of $1,000.
We sure have.
Woo!
Yeah. Our community's the best community.
It is the best community.
We're like $400 away from being the second most we've ever had donated to Extra Life from Warp Portal. Which is really, really cool. You guys
pretty
are
great.
awesome. I hope that those of you who have donated are really enjoy your rewards.
I think that
A lot of the games have like exclusive-ish exclusive rewards. Like Dragon Saga, for example, like some of the rewards that we have, maybe we could go over them real fast. I know we did in the last one too, but I'm gonna look at it real fast while he's. Oh, I'm kind of afraid. No, you'll be fine. All right, here. I'm gonna just look at it real fast, okay?
okay.
So he's also moving to the side. So we're just gonna go over real fast the Dragon Saga rewards. So at $5, you get Sid the support pet, Mount Food, enchantment insurance scrolls, and an extra life balloon, which is cool. It's a balloon in game that you exclusively get for extra life nations.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
At $20, you get the support pet, the Mount Food, enchantment scrolls, an extra life balloon, and extra life friend title. At $50, you get the support pet. You also get the Falcon. You get Mount Food, enchantment insurance scrolls, Soulcraft randomizers, the balloon, and a champion title. And at $100, you get the support pet. You get the golden tiger mount, which you saw in game today.
We did see that in game. It was pretty cool.
You get an exclusive car mount. So in Dragon Saga, you have these really cool cars, and there's a car mount you can only get from donating to this tier. You get Mount Food, enchantment scrolls, Soulcraft randomizers, pet option randomizers, the balloon, and the championship title. So just as a heads up for those of you who hadn't had a chance to look at it, it should be below the video as well in a link if you're on YouTube. And I believe on Twitch as well, we have an entire panel that has like links to everything. And if you're playing one of the other games, you're waiting for Ragnarok. Ragnarok's rewards are really epic this year, and I know that a lot of RO players have already donated. And I hope you guys are enjoying your super adorable hats and or other items that you are donating for. So
Ragnarok has some pretty cool hats.
they do. They got their hat game is on point.
Okay.
What is the first battle rule? We may never know.
Well, I don't know, man. I just know that I want to kill stuff.
You're like, I don't want to do the quest. I just want to kill. Just let me kill.
I don't want to do the quest. I don't want to apply for the fellowship. I don't want to make a party.
Well, you came to this place as requested, so that was close to actually doing the thing.
There's nobody here to party with. Everyone's doing the Arcadia stuff.
That's fair. Can you jump over to Arcadia? I don't know if you have that.
I don't have
this
it.
character.
This character hasn't. I didn't test the Arcadia stuff with this character. That's with a specifically Arcadia gem.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go to some other maps. Some spooky, scary maps.
Some other. Oh, dragons. That is really spooky. And the map structure looks spooky. That guy just very slowly whacks you with the.
He's a wizard. I mean, wizards like whack stuff with sticks, right? That's.
It's just like how slow it was. It was like sloth-like, and it's. Look at like just the wind up first.
Some of
Can't
you
hit
yell at
without
me.
the wind up.
Did I miss any guys over here? Yes. Yes, I missed the guys, and I can't go around missing guys. So I'll have to come back and kill them later.
Oh,
Actually,
well,
not
they're
this map.
respawning.
Not this map. I don't
Yeah,
need
they
to come back,
respawn.
but I just need to make it to the mission center. Here we go. Woo! Hey guys, what's up? Lizard men. Okay, there's a new mission. We'll try it on hard because I'm hardcore like that.
You're a cheater.
What? What? How could you say that to me?
Yep.
We're supposed to be friends, Dragonlark.
I'm just stating facts. You have GM gear on, it can murder everything in one hit. Look at that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
I'm
actually
just.
don't know what level these guys are either, so it's possible you would be able to kill them one hit anyway.
They're level 70. I'd probably kill them one hit.
Okay, that's fair.
Actually, these guys are level 80.
Alright. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna check with our team right now, just to give them a heads up
10-minute warning?
10-minute warning-ish, 10-minute-ish, you know. Don't break anything. I'm trusting you with the extra life.
That's a bad idea. That's a real...
For just a minute.
I'm going to talk about stuff while you're gone.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
You should talk about stuff.
I mean, you know the kind of stuff I say.
This is for children.
Children, eh? Well, I'm always down for donating to good causes, like children's hospitals, which is what we're donating to today. Oh, geez. These guys look really hardcore, and they kind of look like tonberries from Final Fantasy VII, and like actually all Final Fantasies have tonberries. I think they're really cool. Ooh, treasure! Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alrighty. Mission. I'm gonna kill all the dragon cultists while Dragonlark's away. And then if she ever comes back... Oh, hey, she's back. Never mind. I won't tell you the secret to infinite, like, health.
What?
I was gonna tell them the in-game secrets of how GMs are so great.
What?
I don't know.
No. You have an S right now, though. You're doing way better than last time.
I am doing way better than last time.
Triple S.
It's because I thrive in adversity. Not that this is technically adversity.
I was about to say, you're kind of one-shotting everything. I'm not sure if that counts.
Well, if I wasn't one-shotting everything, we'd never get through a dungeon during our live stream. I'd spend the entire live stream fighting one dungeon instead of showing off multiple dungeons.
That's true. It took me a rather long time to complete the dungeon when I... Oh, you leveled up your pet.
That's pretty neat.
Oh, little hummingbird.
You will be the strongest hummingbird. Oh no! Oh, it's so spooky. So spooky and scary. What will I do? How will I defeat them? Will I summon demons to do it for me? I will summon demons to do it for me.
Wow.
Demons will drink their...
How long did it take you to beat this dungeon? Like 3 minutes?
Something like that. Demons will drink their life force for me.
Wow.
Yay, I did it! And nobody helped me. I'm a party of one. Mr. President was here with me.
That's true.
Okay, let's see what kind of magical treasures I have.
Triple S. It's come full circle. Alright.
The S stands for super.
Does it?
3 times. It stands for super 3 times. 3 times super. Oh, and I got a staff. Valiant spear. Pretty cool. Nice. Let's try it on the
Chaos mode.
This is dark and spooky.
I like the chaos maps where everything is kind of lit up a little different too. I don't know if that's... Look it, you're in...
Oh no, if I don't use my GM spear, I'm gonna die.
Hey, Chaos King! Someone did say chaos. We are running through this in chaos mode in probably less time than it will take for us to get to the end of the live stream even. You can do this. You have 9 minutes. Wow. It looks like you're having some trouble with these guys.
Well, I took off my GM spear.
Oh, I see.
I'm using that spear that I just picked up.
But you said that you could kill these guys and that it wasn't your GM equipment and you weren't cheating. You said it was just you.
Yes.
That's what you said.
It is just me. Look, I'm beating them. See?
Yeah. I mean, they're still not dead. Look at them being alive still. Could everything you said have been a lie?
Of course not. It just takes me a little bit extra time.
Sure. They're still alive.
Not for long, they're not.
You did it! Only 50 more to go for this level.
Okay, well, you've all seen how incredibly amazing I am without my GM staff.
So you just equipped it again. Sure, that's fair.
In an effort to finish this dungeon before time runs out,
Yes.
I'm putting the GM staff back on.
Understood.
I crafted this item with my own keyboard.
Sure.
I feel like I missed a guy. Did I miss a guy? I guess not. Whoop.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm running out of time. We only got 7 more minutes to beat this dungeon. Can I do it? Can I run this dungeon?
Yeah, you're still in the first. You just got through the first. I think maybe you're gonna have to hurry. I think you have to kill him. Kill him real fast. I think the reason that you'd miss things before is because your like AoE stuff like hits everything in the vicinity. You just gotta hit and move on, which works. But then sometimes it means you miss things. I don't see you miss anything right now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't want to miss any of those guys. I don't have to come back.
Yeah. You can do it.
I like the chaos mode. I like how it's dark and
minutes.
spooky.
6 minutes. Oh, we got A. The little floating turtles are kind of spooky.
If by spooky you mean completely adorable and awesome.
They are cute, but they're a little bit spooky.
They would make good balloons.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe we can make like
Only 2 more. Oh, you missed 2 of them.
Ugh.
It happened.
There they are.
Valuable, precious time is being wasted. You still have 6 minutes. And you still have, yeah, you're good. Yeah, it's just easy. You got this.
I like these weird cultists. They're really cool.
Got it.
Come on, shoot them.
5 minutes. Can Tirfing kill 54 monsters? 49. Okay, yeah, you probably can. 5 minutes, definitely. Killing them real fast.
Hey guys. You guys are handsome fellows. You don't need to hide behind those masks.
You tell them. You tell them, Tirfing. And as a heads up, so what we're doing, and just to make sure everything gets broken up there, it's going to be a moment between Dragon Saga and RO where the stream is going to stop for just a second and then continue, and that's just to stop things from crashing. Sometimes there's issues when you stream. Well, we've streamed in the past on our social media for Extra Life, so this is just to break it up and make it easier.
Sometimes the game crashes, and I'm not even using weird GM commands.
Mm-hmm.
Between streams.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not the fault of the game.
Triple S. All right,
It's
you got
mostly the fault of the fact
4
that
minutes.
I use crazy weird GM commands.
4
and that
minutes
causes
to
some
beat
problems.
this guy. Do you think he's gonna be able to beat this guy without using some cheating GM commands in 4 minutes?
I mean, let's find out.
Oh no, it's not what I meant. That wasn't what I meant. Jello Shaker is here.
Hello.
Hello. We're gonna see if I can drain their life force.
That doesn't seem very nice.
Oh, it's working.
I'm trying to drain them.
Oh,
Let's see if I can beat them without my GM weapon.
yeah.
It looks like I can.
Yeah, it looks like you can. Although the boss is still standing.
Aw, that bar's not going down at all.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty rough.
Hello,
It
Chaos.
looks like you're.
Welcome.
It looks like
Soon.
yes. The Ragnarok is imminent.
Oh, that works in so many ways, doesn't it?
Yep.
Time stop. It doesn't work on players, it only works on these guys. I hope you guys like meteors.
3 minutes.
Oh, there's no way I can beat this guy in 3 minutes. Come on.
3 minutes.
If you believe hard enough, you can do it.
3 minutes. It's because he took off his GM
Oh, you
stat.
got the thing? Of course. I said I would.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's not.
How is it?
Oh no, I'm gonna try it when they can all see me.
So, CM
So,
Astra has
3 minutes.
bravely brought in some of
I
Tirfing's
brought enough for
Jello
me and Jello.
cake.
Oh.
Look, it's
I
Jello
would
shaky.
suggest my strong suggestion is to take when you do this, a small bite, perhaps containing some of the gusher looking materials inside, and then don't take any more bites.
It smells like a Fruit Loop.
Yeah. It's a deceptive scent that would make you think this is going to taste like candy. And I would not get my hopes up about that being the case.
It does taste like candy.
Correct.
Also,
Jello cake.
you will definitely think upon first tasting it that it isn't that bad, and then moments later realize there's an aftertaste. So, it's so wonderful that you brought...
What? Oh, sorry. What?
an
Oh, it's
additional-
good. It's delicious.
Wow, you're suddenly so much stronger. I look
Who-
away for a moment.
How did this happen? How did I get
Uh-huh.
so great?
Amazing. Just in time. Thank you everyone who've joined us for the Dragon Saga portion of our Extra Life live stream.
much treasure.
If you took pictures of you beating up Tirfing's character in PvP and Port of Winds, please share it with us on social media. We'd love to see it.
I'm not a very good duelist.
As
Even with my GM
evidenced
gear.
by today. If you missed our QA or any portion and you want to see it later, everything is going to be posted on social media next week. Thank you again for everyone who donated. Get ready for the RO live stream coming up next. Just going to take control of the Extra Life live stream. Give up your power.
Never.
Seize it from him.
Never.
He has gone mad with power.
Never.
Yep, we're just going to take
Never.
this away. Yep.
I think this
Aw.
is the point where you cackle. You gotta.
He's,
There it is. There it is.
yep.
We'll be
All
back
right.
in just a couple minutes.
We're still
Get
here.
set up.
We're just closing things
We
and...
sure are.
Let me know if I can get you guys any more of that gusher pie.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you